Everybody, it's your boy Angel. Hope and pray that you're having a blessed night. I know I am. A little bit of late night duty. I just before I was about to lay it down and go to bed, I heard the OCG had just dropped a ban list, so I wanted to obviously get that to you guys as soon as possible, so have it if you tune into my channel in the morning or anything like that. Just so you be ahead of the game. Judging by what I'm seeing right here, it's Ancient Fairy Dragon. I'm thinking this probably got the axe over there. If you're playing the game, you already know that this card is a three of or a none of. It's just everybody's kind of running it at one, so putting it at one wouldn't do anything if they're trying to hit the card. So let's kind of scroll down and see. But my money's on probably got the axe. This is the time of the year. Yada yada. Yep, forbidden right off rip. Ancient Fairy Dragon. Now that being said, I don't necessarily know if I agree with this hit, simply because besides Spy over there, what deck can really actually utilize it to its fullest potential? If you guys know something that I don't, so leave it down in the comment section. But to me, the only thing that can use it is Spy. And looking at some of the OCG list that I have seen over there, like this was not really a mainstay in any of those decks. I've seen some decks featuring it somewhat, but this is like just to my knowledge not a mainstay or pretty much the go-to build over there. So once again, I don't know. Konami's known for collateral damage hits, and I think this is one of them. So it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's unfortunate. I don't personally run any decks that feature field spells all that much, so it really doesn't affect me in any way, form, or fashion. But I don't know if I disagree with the hit. I just think it's more so collateral damage than anything that's actual problem in the game. Limited down there. Got the gear drone, got the quick fix. All right, okay. So Konami's going up Spy a little bit over there. Dandelion, I believe that's been at 2 for the longest over there in the OCG. And obviously, I think anything that's generating tokens, they're kind of trying to limit that right now. Blackwing, Steam the Cloak. To my knowledge, I think it was really, really good with Crystal Needle Fiber. So I've seen some replays and some stuff done with this card and like Crystal Needle Fiber, if I'm not mistaken. Like they were really, really, really good. So I guess I understand. I just don't know how prevalent it is in the OCG, but maybe it's a preemptive hit. Firewall Dragon. I'm not surprised, actually. This has been speculated that something's going to happen to it. I've heard rumblings of it. People want to have it banned over here in the TCG side of things. It's not going to get banned. It's probably never going to happen. It's a flagship card. That's, no matter how broken the card is, it's kind of in a way bad for the brand if they're banning a flagship card. It's used to market the show as well as the card game, especially when it's an actual good card. So yeah, to one is probably the answer for that. Everybody knows that Firewall Dragon does some insane stuff. So it being put to 1, I guess, is pretty good. It's good for the health of the game. So yeah, I could kind of see this coming. Spyral Resort. Now that's a hit right there. So between drone, quick fix, and resort, it's going to be interesting to see if Spy is. Oh man, they have the Variance pack over there too. So I think the Day of Spy being the best deck over there is pretty much done. My opinion, these are some pretty significant hits. Resort going to 1. That's really, in my opinion, the power of the deck right there to make everything untargetable, and then just the resources that you get back. Yeah, that's I think that right there puts the deck. I think it knocks you off the top of the mountain. Being quite honest with you, semi-limited got tribe infecting virus needs to come back here in the TCG. I don't know what Konami America is waiting for. I don't. The card's not doing anything. It's not going to do anything. It just needs to come off the list. Grinder Golem. Semi-limited, obviously, token generation. I think they're trying to limit that, and they're showing consistency, so I don't have a problem with that. But at the same time, just to touch on the subject while we're on this card, I hear people talk about it needs to be banned over here in the TCG. Like, my opinion on that is, and I'm just being straightforward with it. For what? I need to see some top deck profiles of something like this. Something featuring this card topping. That's what I need to do. I need to see that to justify hits. I don't like preemptive hypothetical hits with decks that you barely see anywhere. You go to a regional, I don't see it. So-called FTK decks, stuff like that. If I go to an event, people are playing Trickstar, they're playing Spy, they're playing Pendulum Magicians. I don't see, these hypothetical decks that that this card breaks, etc., etc., etc. I really don't. Don't know how much. If you're looking at a lot of lists, 90% of the meta over there is Spy, etc., whatnot. So where I just want to know where the so-called broken loops with this card actually are in competitive play. Maybe online, etc. But in the real life thing, I don't see this featured that much. But it's generating tokens, so Konami is showing consistency. But that's just my opinion on this card and things like that. The hypothetical things that I never really see in the competitive aspect of the game. I'm not sure about it. So, but it is consistent. It's a consistent hit. So moving on. Sure, strategist on the Necros. Ooh, wow, that's pretty good. I like that. I really like that. I wonder how that's going to do for Necros over there. I know they have a little bit more strict of banning or limits on the Necros archetype over there. But I wonder if we can get that in the TCG. I would love that. That'd be amazing. Double Mathematician. That's pretty good. Lone Fire Blossom. I'm not sure if Lone Fire was at 1 or 2. Somebody let me know down in the comment section. Double Scapegoat. That was I could see that coming once again. If they have all these other token cards on the list, it would make no sense for Scapegoat not to be on there. I think 2 is a healthy number. I don't think it has to go to 1 in either format, TCG or the OCG. I think 2 is a good healthy number. Just my opinion. Pantheism of the Monarchs. Okay, so Monarchs are getting a little bit of strength back. Double set rotation. I think that's probably how they're going to go after that. And I think honestly, 2 set rotation was good for the TCG. I thought to 1 was a little bit steep, but whatever. I think 2 set rotation over there is good. And double solemn warning. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So they must be trying to slow the game down a little bit, which is good. I think it needs to a little bit. Unlimited. Scroll down, check. Atlantean Dragoons. Yeah, we need. Yeah, all right. That's what's up. Triple Maxx right on back up to 3. And I personally thought Maxx was good at 3. I really did. All that it needs to go to 1. All that, it put a system of checks and balances. I personally, tell you the truth, would rather deal with Maxx than extending, making the board and get your stuff evenly matched. I'm just messing with you guys, but Maxx to 3 over there makes sense. It's either going to be at 3 or it's going to be at none. And so they've chosen to put it up there at 3. Once again, I didn't mind it at 3 over here in the TCG. Some may disagree, but I didn't. Triple Dark Hole. That's what we should have had here in the TCG. The hits to it, which they put Dark Hole to 1, in my opinion, just to sell evenly matched. Let's just be real about the situation. That was a strict money move, in my opinion. It had nothing to do with the health of the game. It was strictly, to sell evenly matched. They just wanted to limit 1 board wipe so people would go after another one. With Slumber Limited, Rageki's obviously been at 1 since the Devil was a baby. They wanted people to go after this new thing, which being evenly matched. And so they just did that to sell. We should have Triple Dark Hole over here. And probably Triple Future Fusion. So yeah, that's something I think it can just come back on to 3 here in the TCG as well. So that's been the OCG updated list, guys. That's going to be interesting to see how decks kind of what deck rises to prominence, how the format kind of smooths out, and what the players over there adapt to, and what like I said becomes the best thing to play over there. So, like I said, guys, this is your boy Angel. I just want to bring you this information. I hope the good Lord adds to you abundantly. Have a good night and peace.